Well, I like this one, but can we afford it?
We have an offer for a great rate.
Not with your FICO score.
What's a Fico score?
Your FICO score is an important measurement of your credit worthiness and helps lenders determine whether or not to lend you money or how much to loan you. It's part of the 4 C's of credit: your character, your capacity, your collateral, and your capital.
Where'd he come from?
Much like your FICO score, I too can sneak up on you. Let's take a closer look at what the score is made of. So let's talk a little bit more about your FICO score. We're going to refer to this handy-dandy Fico Pie Chart for us. It's not quite as tasty as apple pie, but it's going to work just the same for us. Let's begin by taking a look at your payment history, which is 35% of the score. This is going to focus on how many times you've been late and, unfortunately, how frequently you've been late. Another important factor to consider, 30% of your score, is the amount of debt that you're using. This will focus on whether or not you're using all of your credit limits, whether or not you're maxed out. The remaining factors that we want to think about, in particular, is going to be how long you've had credit for, so your length of credit history. This is going to be based upon how long those accounts have been open. And then, of course, the last 2 factors are going to be, number 1, whether or not you're generating any inquiries, whether or not you're asking people to take on credit with them. And then the last factor to think about is the types of credit used, whether or not you've balanced your use of credit between installment credit or, of course, revolving credit like credit cards. Together, in balancing all of these choices we make, we create a good recipe for our FICO score that will help us in the future. So remember, when you're looking for your first-time home, you've got to pay really close attention to what your FICO score looks like. It's going to affect the rate at which you're able to borrow money. But also equally important is the level of income you have. Remember that about 28% of your monthly income is what you should plan on spending on your monthly mortgage payment. Now, an important thing to consider then is that both your income and your mortgage together are going to really influence the type of house that you can afford. So the higher those are, the more you're going to be able to get. You might be looking at something like this, or you may be looking at something else like this. So remember, it's going to be a balance of your income, your credit management, and your money management that will help you be able to afford the type of home that you want to buy.